Good morning, everyone. Surfgal. Sometimes, when you're playing a game, you overlook something that should be completely obvious, and probably was completely obvious to some of you. So today we're playing Haiku the Robot. Totally an unrelated term. Totally an unrelated segue. So, a while ago, we did this section, dropped down, got the bomb and such, and I was at least had the right idea going back over to the dam. So this area next to the farmer core is blatantly something that we need to blow up, and I totally missed it. And if you look at the map, it's even pretty obvious. It has the same symbol. It did not have the question mark when I was looking at it earlier, because this game is really bad about actually including question marks. Blue. Link distance, saw, protectors, capsules, and extra health. I think we'll go tungsten steel. And I guess auto repair. There's our electric key, which we could have gotten much earlier in the game. Let's go ahead and go this way next. And this looks like a boss. Waiting for our meter to cool down. And looks like this is our third creator. Pretty straightforward so far. Oh. That was... I think I was supposed to come here earlier. Wait, what happened? I was lost in the dark, vast emptiness, as if my core program had been shut down. I was controlled by something else. Here, take this. The last creator has been freed. They are already waiting for you at the mainframe vault. I've waited so eagerly for this moment that I can't help feel but a sliver of doubt in whether we will succeed or not. Good luck, little one. I believe in you. Anyone else getting the vibe that that guy is secretly evil? Just me? Okay, let's stop by Dr. Science quick. Only a few more left. I think we only got the one last time. So unfortunately we're missing like a couple of those. Up further. Let's go turn our electric key in. Oh, hello, young one. How'd you get in here? I thought I locked the door, mainly to get away from all the madness out there. Well, you're here now. I could use a few spare parts. User automatically detonates when taking damage. Okay. Bombing emits a ball of electricity dealing damage to enemies in front of the user. Bombing emits a shockwave dealing damage in a radius. Wow. So that was just a shop. We have almost all of these now, and we have a bunch of upgrades that we could put on for bombs, but I feel like it's worth... I don't... Like, bombing uses a ton of heat, and I feel like I would rather keep that where it is. Which is mostly using it for dodging. Oh, did we just accidentally, like, skip the cutscene? That's really annoying. Okay. Well, I guess this is where we're going. I guess this is where we're going, is right. So this looks like the same basic idea as the other ones, except for, or as the three creators. Very just straightforward aggressive in this case. Most of the other ones were had a lot of projectiles and stuff. This is very... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, this is just very in your face, it just squishes you. The shell is gone, it's just a blob of goo? Okay. I mean, we got to the third phase in one try, which seems to suggest to me that this isn't too bad of a fight. Let's consider chips real quick here. I definitely feel like gyro accelerator is probably still good. I don't feel like I got much out of auto repair most of the time. I'm kind of tempted to try auto modifier. Let's try it. Just automatically go into ball mode whenever you land. That wasn't part of the first phase last time. So I'm running into a minor problem here, which is my... Oh, wow. My reflex is totally at this point to stop that. I'm trying to heal over here and talk. My reflex is to push the button to turn into a ball, which at this point turns me out of a ball because of the automatic thing. Yeah, no. Okay, we're definitely ditching auto modifier. I guess I'll put auto repair on. It's better than nothing. Technically, it can drain my resources by like giving me a half repair and then not actually finishing it. Did we just skip a phase? We not only skipped a phase, we skipped 2 phases. Okay. So I had observed that there were 4 of them. That actually makes me curious now. What does that mean? Was that the end? Haiku, wake up! My calculations were wrong. The virus is merely a symptom of something bigger. It's not the root cause. Meet me near the locked door situated at the lowest point in Arcadia. We must face the problem at its core. Okay. Locked door at the lowest point in Arcadia. Would that be the first tree? First tree feels like a possibility. Apparently, this game has New Game Plus slash alternate endings, which I had already seen hints of, but so I'm not super surprised. But that's an interesting way to implement it. Like, it doesn't even give you anything. It just takes you back to the main menu. I am curious how this is gonna work out, though, because so there were 3 creators that they've talked about this whole time. Let's see. Forgotten Ruins. Yeah, Forgotten Ruins. So there's 3 creators, but there's 4 slots on the sword. I had said that felt like an odd thing, that there must be something else going on. This makes me think, and then the ending, having that having the last slot get corrupted, kind of confirms that. So this makes me think that there's probably going to be something else. Is that not where we're going? Research lab, I guess, is also a possibility. Oh, I bet it's further down and right here. I don't remember what was over here, but I remember we couldn't do anything with it. I realize now it's no coincidence that our fates should be intertwined, both born to bring balance. My code, the missing component, and your sword, the conduit to bind them together. My existence is the key to healing Arcadia. I materialized when the virus was created, making me the opposing force to bring balance. This is where my path ends. Beyond this door, you shall continue alone and face the truth. The fate of Arcadia now rests on your shoulders. Apparently we magically have our sword back. Lost Archives. Oh. The Archives is a memory bank committed to the preservation of truth. It provides access to information about the origin, context, and provenance of described truth. Many would hide the truth, distort it, change it, bury it, or even destroy it, but uncorrupted truth will always come out. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, it just got real. Oh god. So now we get into the second phase with whichever two survived. Okay. I was not expecting that right there, and that is that's a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't save down there. We did run out of health. And by health, I mean, obviously we ran out of health. We ran out of parts to buy, or to heal ourselves. That's what I was trying to say. Call that good. So I'm starting to notice some of the patterns at least. Usually when they do a drop like that, they do multiple drops. Or it's every other. So if they do two, then it's going to be a third one? No? No, no. Apparently not. Apparently I'm just wrong. I'm not reading anything correctly. Or there's more nuance to it than I realized. trying to figure out a good time to heal. And because there's multiple enemies on the screen, it feels like there isn't really one. Which is normal for this type of fight. I just need to get better at dodging. Just hover in the corner. Okay, so this time we have yellow and red instead of blue and red. I don't know if I like that, because yellow is a little bit more annoying to dodge than blue was, generally. Two. There we go. Heal just in case. Heal just in case. What? Oh. Okay. Well, that was definitely that was very cool. Let's start with the good. This game plays really, really well. It felt amazing to like the way it moves around, and especially once you get the power-ups, you're just cruising through. The beginning felt a little bit stiff, but even just with the ability to swing the sword and bounce on enemies felt great. The design, the robots are all either cute or terrifying as intended. The backgrounds started out feeling a little monochromatic, but it became a little bit more flushed out as we went to different areas. One of the things I read that kind of helped me come around to the art style, the palette choices specifically, was that the part of the inspiration for this was the old Game Boy Color games that used, like, basically used one palette but switched between, like one palette per area but would switch between palettes. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I don't love it. I mean, I know you can do more than that, but it's a cool design choice. The actual map layout, some of the bosses, stuff like that, felt a little clunky. I realized that I missed the ending thing for the signposting, but I turned on the little item that tells you where else you missed, puts the little question marks on the map. The problem is, if you don't have it on when you visit those locations, it won't show you the question marks. And to me, I get why they have it that way. It's an optional hint system, basically. But if you don't tell people that it has to be equipped the entire time or it loses all function, it's less useful. Overall, the story, the NPCs, the signposting were the things that kind of held this back a little bit. I wish that there had been a bit more nuance to it. I wish that there had been a bit more depth to it. But that's me comparing it to games like Ori and Hollow Knight, which do that very well. I think one of the things, like, this game was very, very good still. And it was a lot of fun. And that's the biggest thing. It plays well and it was fun. My problems with it are nitpicks, comparing it to, masterpieces. And just because it's not quite at that same pedestal, just because I don't put it on that same pedestal, doesn't mean that I don't hold it up with esteem, that I don't put it close. So yeah, Haiku the Robot, fun, not super long, very enjoyable to play, and I would highly recommend you pick it up. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.